Hello Virgos, welcome to your November reading. So I'm gonna ask my guides, the elements, the light, to come and give me a clear reading for Virgos for November 2018. Clear reading for Virgos. See what's happening. It's going to be a 6-card pull. 3 cards for the underlying energy, 3 for the now, and 3 for the outcome. What is happening with Virgos in November? Call earth, water, air, fire, the light, my guides, come and give me a clear message. Virgos, November. What is the underlying energy? 3 cards, please. Another one. 3 cards for the now. One more. And 3 for the outcome. All right. Underline energy, the Lovers. So maybe we're talking about love or we're talking about a decision. Let's see the underline energy. Okay, we're talking about love. So what I pick up here is there's something, a connection that you feel on a very spiritual level with someone. You know, when we really feel someone. And that puts you in a kind of situation there again where you don't know what to do. You're kind of stuck. What do I do with this connection? You feel it on a very spiritual level. Listening, the High Priestess is listening to our intuition, but when there's the 2 of Cups right close to it like that, it's often somebody we really feel, like really feel. And you've been really waiting on things to unfold about that situation. And here I have the 6 of Swords, moving on. It doesn't mean moving on from that relationship, but can be moving on from the stagnant situation. maybe something's gonna happen. We'll clarify, but that's your past. It's talking about, that means the reading is talking about that connection. In the present time, we have 2 pages, well, princesses in this deck. We start with the Princess of Cup. That's a communication of love, something emotional, something that can grow. And we have also the Princess of Pentacle, another communication, but more on a solid level, you know, like a project or something, like let's actually do this, you know, not just feel it softly with little words, because the page is, it's not a grand gesture, it can be a compliment. Sometimes I saw that, you know, it was just like an acknowledgement of your value in words, you know, in a gesture. And in the middle here we have the World. Last month you had the World finishing, coming up, and now it's in the middle of now, what the cycle you're finishing, and it is just. And you have the Hermit with you. That's you. So you're right in the middle of your reading with the Justice. That means that the karma is leveled, and the end of the cycle between 2 gestures, 2 communication or proposals. And the outcome is the 8 of Cups with the Sun. As soon as the Sun is there, it means that it's gonna enlighten the whole situation anyway. Because at the same time, this guy is leaving under the moon, like in the night. He's letting go of everything he's invested in to go get that 1 cup more, to get the 9 of Cups, or that 2 cup, that couple, that love, that shared love, to get the 10 of Cups. And now he knows that that's really what he wants to go for. And he knows in the darkness of not knowing exactly where it is. But the fact that the Sun came out with it, that tells me that you know where it is. It is enlightened. You know what would bring you that fulfillment and happiness. And you have the Queen of Swords right there. So that's, she's a woman that transformed her pain of the past to make it into wisdom. And she sees really clearly through situations and people. And right after that we have the Fool. So it's really, with the World and the Fool, it's really that embarking in a new situation, a new journey, but with clear eyes and knowing exactly what you're going to get. So we're going to clarify to go see what is that. Let's go see that Page of Cups there. What is that little proposition? That's right, that's what you're living now. The Six of Swords, like, it can be just leaving a stressful situation, like you're not stressed about it anymore because you closed your circle, you closed your journey there, your karma, your lesson in this life, in a very just manner. That's like 3 major arcanas right there in the middle. So it's a very, you're in a turning point, you're in a really turning point. Here I stopped on the Page of Cups, same card. So there's a message you're gonna receive, a message of love. What is that message? Okay. The Lovers. It's really a message of love. Oh my God, okay. And what's that Princess of Pentacles? Like you're dealing with someone that has deep emotions towards you and that you're connected on a spiritual level. So that for me is like a soulmate. What is that Princess of Pentacles? What is that start now? That idea. Princess of Pentacles, Spirit. What is the Princess of Pentacles? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a bit too much. I don't know which one they wanted, so they're gonna pull it out anyway. It's gonna come out. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Something that's gonna change your life. Right now, that's it. Pivotal point. Things are changing for you. What are you leaving? Eight of Cups and the Sun. What is that? Like if you were single, you will not be anymore. That proposal is gonna change your situation, change your environment. That's a great follow-up from last month. Eight of Cups. What are you leaving behind? You know, leaving behind, it's always good because it's not always, you know, a sad situation. It can be leaving behind old emotions that are not serving us anymore. It doesn't have to be old situations that are not saving. You know, you don't have to leave people but it's just that movement of this is what I was, what I believed in, what I invested my emotions in, and now I'm going towards something else for improvement. Eight of Cups with the Sun. Or maybe you're leaving a Leo, but I think it's more on the energy level. That situation made you wiser with the Queen of Swords there. Oh yeah, you're going for the Ten of Cups. Like I was telling you, is he going for the Two of Cups, or is he going for the One of Cups, like this emotional fulfillment, or the total you know, the wish come true satisfaction, or total happiness with the union there? That's where he's going from. Is going to the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay, what's the Fool? Wow. You have love coming in your life. What's that Fool? What's gonna be that new journey? Two of Wands. Okay. It's gonna include a decision. Maybe you're gonna have to move. Maybe across the world. He's got the world in his hand, or he stays right here. So that's his decision. Where he's taking it. Where is he taking it? That's the future. Where are you going on your new journey? Where are you going on your new journey? Collaboration, work, recognition. Whoopalai. You're going to build something in collaboration with others. That means that you won't be alone in that process. Of the Temperance there. You won't be alone in that process. It's really, you're gonna join your efforts with somebody else into building something. That new venture. That Queen of Swords cuts out what is no longer needed for your happiness, for your fulfillment. Things are gonna change. You really closed up a chapter, a karma of your life, moving on to a peacer time, a time of more peace. The Lovers twice, that tells me if it's a love situation, you're really gonna embark in a new relationship with someone that's really gonna work with you. You're gonna have to take that decision to go for it, to jump the leap of faith, and also invest yourself in that new decision. And there's gonna be collaboration. That's people working together, and there's admiration also of every, because this guy is a master, is a master builder, and the two others are relying on his knowledge, on his expertise. They are admire him because he's gonna build what they taught. So it's that collaboration of being recognized for your value and what you've been through and what you can offer. It won't be one way. It will be a real teamwork. And a couple is a teamwork. In a way, it's like a business, you know? When you're in business with someone, you want the two to invest equally and build together for a common goal. And that is building together for a common goal. So that is beautiful. And you're really clear-headed about it. Just gonna see the Queen of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords? What is the Queen of Swords? Oh, wow. Ace of Pentacles. So that's the whoops, I don't know with the reflection there. That's the universe giving you this solid new seed, you know, that same seed that is there. And with the Queen of Swords, that tells me that you see that seed that is being offered to you really clearly, and you're gonna cut out and make the decisions that are needed to get that, to receive fully that Ace of Pentacles. And even if in the past you had trouble and you had pain, because she had pain in the past, you won't bring it into your new venture because you transformed it with that Queen of Swords. That's why she was represented by the butterflies. She took the experiences of the swords, put it in the cocoon, and transformed it into a butterfly. Transformed it into wisdom, knowledge. That's why you can't pass the fast one on this woman. So you'll be very clear-headed. You won't be all emotionally in your feelings or looking at the, you know, the ground thing. It's really, you're gonna be clear-headed about what is presented to you, and you're gonna make the conscious decision to jump into it. And it's gonna be a collaboration. It's gonna be a teamwork. And you really finished a cycle there in a just way. And you got your wisdom, your inner wisdom. It's you, but it's also, you know, reaching that inner wisdom. You will not be alone anymore. Twice the Lovers, the Two of Cups. It's somebody from the past with whom you had a connection on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, like you feel them. And you've waited a long time for that situation to unfold. But it's almost like when you took the decision to really look for yourself and think about yourself, that kind of pushed the issue instead of just waiting. When you decided to move on, that's when the thing unfolded. And you're going to get your 10 of Cups. It's going to be clear with the Sun, clear with the Queen of Swords, into that new journey with collaboration. It's a beautiful reading, Virgo. Beautiful. Well, okay. So this is really a love reading. If it would be for work, then you can adjust it to work, where you actually make a decision to go for a new project there that's really gonna fulfill you emotionally, that's for sure. But with the Lovers twice, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, for me that's love. Things are turning. You're at the junction point, things are turning, and it's gonna be great. So thank you, Virgo. And of course, subscribe, leave a comment. I would like that, and thumbs up. And read. You can look at your Venus, Moon, rising sign for a clearer picture. And I'll see you in December. Goodbye.